The witnesses of Jesus' resurrection were forever changed by their interaction with him. That's how we know that Jesus rose from the grave. It's another reason. The witnesses were forever changed by their interaction with him. When someone sees something remarkable, it leaves a mark on their life, right? If it's remarkable, it leaves a mark on your life. That's what the word means, remarkable. It marks you in some way. It's the whole idea. None of the disciples were the same after they saw Jesus. They were not the same. Do you remember what happened when Jesus was being crucified? Do you remember, in fact, before he's even being crucified, that he's out in this environment where the chief priests and the Roman soldiers are beating on him before they take him to his crucifixion, and Peter is there, and the disciples, other disciples have fled, they've run away, and Peter's sitting over there warming himself by the fire, and a little girl asks him, do you know him? Aren't you one of his? And he said, no, I don't know him. A little girl asked him, he's so afraid to admit that he's a part of Jesus' disciple band that he denies him 3 times. And then when Jesus goes to the cross, none of his disciples went with him to the cross, with the exception of John. John is the only disciple that stood by Jesus at the cross as he was being crucified. Why? Because they were all afraid. They were afraid that they were going to be put to death. They were afraid that they were going to be associated with the one who is going to be crucified. But after they met the resurrected Jesus, everything changed. They became bold people. Their despair turned to joy. Their fear turned to boldness. Their doubt turned to faith. Their shame turned to forgiveness. Everything changed in their lives. Why? Because they'd met the one that changed them.